Hi everyone, it's TrekkieMoto here. I'm out on another ride. It's a Thursday morning in the middle of May. I'm trying to put some miles on my bike in preparation for its first oil change. I see the traitor is flying his flags today. It's in the high 60s, but it's going to get into the high 80s, I understand, later, which is nice. It's a little breezy. I tried an experiment this morning, trying to run my GoPro off of a battery charger instead of a battery. You know, one of those power bank things. Didn't seem to like it, so I'm stuck with using batteries. I was hoping maybe with my 512 gigabyte SD card and a battery power bank thing that I wouldn't have to keep swapping batteries. I would be able to leave the camera running for a bit longer, but alas no. It might be that the power bank itself isn't providing enough power. I may have to experiment with that a little bit. This is Strasburg Road in East Fallowfield Township, Chester County, Pennsylvania. And I'm about to turn south on 82, heading towards Kennett Square. As I continue my early steps on this motorcycle, I have started to notice, even here in rain mode that I've been running it in, a little bit of throttle slap, throttle lash, whatever you want to call it. I understand that's a common thing with speed twins and there's a fairly easy fix, but especially at slow speeds, you kind of have to feather the clutch a little bit just to smooth out the changes. Once you get up to speed, it's not really an issue though. This road 82, I encourage all bikers to make liberal use of it. It is a beauty. Got quite a few sharp curves, so you do need to pay attention. But if you get it right, it's going to be really rewarding. However, I'm going to take a little detour today along this gravel road, which is not normally my poison, in the hope of seeing a covered bridge. I've never been down here before. I hope my tyres are okay. There we go. Oh, that's very nice, isn't it? Let me do a U-turn and have a little bit more of that. I have a good idea. I'm going to do a favour for my friend. This is TrekkieMoto, and you're watching Walt in PA. That was fun. Seems like we have some better road here. One of the nice things about owning a Speed Twin is that it has so much torque, you don't really need to do a lot of gear changing. You can just kind of poodle along. I mean, I'm doing like under 3,000 RPM at the moment, but it can go lower, it can go higher, it doesn't care. I know where I am. Oh my goodness. Stupid squirrel. Well, it seems as if many insects have decided to end their lives upon the visor of my helmet. I am hoping that none of them have decided to do this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm hoping that none of them have decided to end their lives on the lens of the GoPro, but we'll see. This is Hood's Barbecue and their food is delicious. Definitely check that place out. And this little area, this little intersection here, is called Blowhorn. I'm not sure exactly why it's called Blowhorn, except for the fact that somebody's painted the word Blowhorn right there on the wall. I'm not going to do that though, because blowing the horn is a silly thing to do. Now this is 841, Pennsylvania Route 841, between Blowhorn and Chatham. It's a great road to ride, but you need to be cautious because some of the bends in the road are very, very tight, and I know that there have been people who have lost their lives here. So be cautious, enjoy the countryside if you intend to ride down here. See this tight corners, but you know, fun. Easier on a bike, I think, than in a car. This corner is blind though, and there's a little bit of gravel in it. Across the creek. And that's it for a little bit. And this building up ahead is the Whip Tavern. The Whip Tavern is sort of modelled on an English pub, and it certainly shares many similarities. They do some English style food, very decent lamb shepherd's pie, very, very good sticky toffee pudding. The Whip Tavern. One thing they also do though, which I would steer clear of, is Coke. Instead of Coca-Cola or even the disgusting Pepsi, it's RC Cola. RC Cola bears no resemblance to Coke whatsoever. You're much better off with a brewed beverage, I would say. The more observant among you may have noticed this little remote on my handlebars. It is to operate the GoPro, turn on or turn off recording. It also gives me a little bit of information about the battery status and also the length of the recording. As you see, makes life a lot easier, I've got to tell you. I like this road, except for sometimes there's water runoff and it makes it a little bit more dangerous. like here for example. Well, I think it's time for me to go. I hope you've enjoyed the ride. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have anything you want to say. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see any more. This has been TrekkieMoto. I'll catch you in the next one.